Yeah. It's Dante. I want to give you some little information about Trans Am Trucking. I went to work for Trans Am Trucking. I got my CDLs. Went to work for Trans Am Trucking. Stay away from it. One thing about Trans Am Trucking, the orientation was nice. They put you in a nice hotel. I'm here out of Tampa, Florida. Well, I'm actually in Deltona, Florida. I went to training in Tampa. I drove my personal vehicle up. I was promised I would get $49 for driving myself. I don't want to be stuck up there for a week without a vehicle. um, I'm almost positive I received that. But one thing about Trans Am Trucking, orientation was good. It was $50 a day. I had to stay 8 days because I actually tested out Monday when you're supposed to test out Sunday. I got my truck maybe that Tuesday of the next week. It was a nice truck, Kenworth. It's like a Tesla on wheels. Everything was nice about it. They gave me my first round. I had to go to Coca-Cola and pick up some water and some Coke, 17,000 pounds worth. It gave me a 400-mile trip, and that was to get from Tampa to Atlanta. That was good. Uh, Once I get to Atlanta, they kept me in Atlanta. They kept running me in Atlanta, and they're treating me like a city driver. I have truckers that I have uncles that are truckers, excuse me. And my uncle's telling me, something's not right. Why are they keeping you in Atlanta? If they're going to treat you as a city driver, they need to pay you hourly, about $20 an hour, no less. I was getting 18-mile runs, 23-mile runs. Do the math at 33 cents a mile, it was coming out to $7.59, $8.21. My first check for Trans Am was $155 because I was a company driver. I didn't lease. Um, I called them and asked them about this, and I was told that I need to manage my money better. Okay? All right? So I stuck with it. I'm not one to fold, when stuff get rough at first. So I stayed a little bit, and I had to go to a distribution center in Marigold or whatever. Um, I went to a Marigold in Atlanta. I think it's a food and industrial or flat show. Went there, and they packed me up. They loaded me up with freight or whatever. I was fully loaded. Cut my reefer on. Everything was good. Once I looked, and it was like $6.80. I stayed up till 3:30, and actually had a delivery at 7 at Walmart to take you an hour early. So I got there, got up, got 2.5 hours sleep. Once I called back, I took the truck back to the terminal. I'm done. I'm going to Heartland Express now. I'm just letting you guys know, just want a short, quick video letting you guys know, stay away from Trans Am. Everything you see about Trans Am is true. Trans Scam, that's really what I want to call them. The dispatchers will leave you sitting there 4 or 5 hours. I was fussed at because a load got canceled when my truck was halfway loaded. I got fussed at for failure of services because I didn't stop them at a distribution center from loading the truck. And my thing is, Peter don't know what Paul's doing. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, come on. If you telling me, how am I supposed to stop these people from loading the truck? It's unprofessional. You supposed to call the distribution center and tell them to stop loading. They don't know anything. They're steady loading the truck. So obviously somebody don't know something. But I'm supposed to be the enforcer to jump out and stop and loading the truck, and I got fussed at about that. It's not worth it. The real nice trucks, I could say that. Nice trucks, they run great, but stay away from them. They garbage, man. They trash. And I'm just telling you, everything y'all see online, you don't believe me, try for yourself. But don't waste your time. I didn't even make $200, and I drove that for 3 weeks. So stay away from Trans Am, y'all. It's a lot of other companies out here. You know what I mean? Just stay away from it. It ain't worth it. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.